Yo fam, what's going on? I'm Zachak here, and Google, Apple, listen up. This is how a notch should be done on a phone. A teardrop bezel around the camera and doesn't even dip down on the screen or spread out wide like it did on the Pixel 3 XL and the iPhone X series. This has provided me more screen real estate, and speaking of screen, this guy is just all about that, man. It has a tall 6.4 inch screen Gorilla Glass 6, making this the biggest OnePlus phone at the moment. In addition to that, the display is optic AMOLED, not LCD or marketed as LCD with a cool name with it. Watching videos on this phone was a thrilling experience because of that immersive display, and colors were very bold and vivid. Now it's the same HD resolution as the 6T, but I've noticed that this phone is very bright. The white levels can hit my eyes sometimes, so there's a possibility of some straining in the eyes. On that tall 6.4 inch screen brings probably the most hyped feature on the phone, an on-screen fingerprint scanner, and it works pretty well, just not better than your traditional off-screen scanner. I did see myself recalibrating my thumb once or twice, but until I got to the right trial, I was good to go with unlocking my screen. The scanner did end up being pretty accurate, but not the fastest, and I believe this will come maybe some fix through software. The processor is your same Qualcomm 845 Snapdragon processor, and base is 6 gigs of RAM, but what I have with me on this video and review is 8 gigs of RAM. And you're getting that same very fast snappy performance. Apps are quick to load and you can switch between screens and other applications with no problems. With the addition of Android 9 Pie, performance has boosted even more, and for a fact, this feels like the fastest phone with the least amount of lag that I ever used on a smartphone yet. And that's extremely impressive from OnePlus. Oxygen OS is their skin on Android, and it's pretty similar to stock, just with extra features that can be enabled from the settings app. And with the OS, you have the option to do screen gestures similar to the iPhone X series, but I kept it classic by pressing the soft buttons. Because of that big screen, gaming was very fun, but I really did not like the placement of that speaker grill on the bottom. You can literally easily cover it up while playing games or holding the phone on landscape mode. And speaking of sound, the microphone is at the top of the notch. It's pretty small, so hearing people on the other line while you're on a call can be a little hard sometimes. Now to the camera, yes, it's the same 16 and 20 megapixel dual camera setup. Still no telephoto lens, but it has been tweaked more with better image processing. And just like the 6, the pictures still came out very impressive with nice colors with the HDR. And sometimes it just shocks me that this quality in this camera comes for a $550 phone. With pictures like this, you know OnePlus is doing it all right. When you compare it to the Pixel 3, I did notice that the shadows and edges are a little less defined, but still looks good to me. Portrait mode was nice, not the best I've seen with the depth effect on the depth lens, but for the price, you really can't complain about it. Now OnePlus added their own night mode on the camera, and they call it Nightscape, and it's all done through software. The images come out a little more dramatic and illuminated, and I mean, I don't think it's the best low light photos I've done or I've seen, but with their type of image processing, it's definitely not that bad, and I think it will get better over time through software. One thing I did notice was that you need to be super stable after you take a shot with Nightscape mode on, because your pictures can come out a little blurry and choppy, or the moving objects can be completely blurred out. I wish OnePlus implemented an AI that noticed sudden movements after snapping a picture, so you would know to go back and retake it for a better image. I really hope they do that. 4K recording at 60 frames returns, and OIS is included, but it's not the best I've seen because it can get a little jumpy while filming and walking. I really love the front 16 megapixel camera while recording. It doesn't have a dual wide angles like the Pixel 3, but I never really cared about that. And something about that portrait mode on the front lens was very impressive. I think they're going to get better through a time with software, so thumbs up for that, OnePlus. The phone has a bigger 3700 mAh battery compared to the 6's 3300, and it lasted me a lot, almost all day, and dash charging is included like always, unlike Apple. I have the Super Fingerprint Mirror Black variant, but they have this new aluminum Midnight Black variant, and I was able to get my hands on that during the event, and it was really smooth and nice, a little less slippery than the Midnight Black. The OnePlus 6T retails at $550. The base model is at 6 gigs of RAM with 128 gigabytes of storage, and the one I use for this video is at 8 gigs of RAM. if you're looking for a budget-friendly phone, do yourselves a favor. Go to oneplus.com November 1st, 9 a.m. Eastern time and order this phone because that's when it comes out. I want to say thank you to OnePlus for having me in the event. I had a lot of fun and I met a lot of great people. And sorry my voice was a little low or was a little crackling. I'm just a little sick. And guys, there is a giveaway in this video for the Bullet headphones. They're brand new. All you have to do to enter is follow me on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, like this video, you can share it, and definitely comment and subscribe. I will choose the winner randomly. I do not know when, but it will definitely be done. So definitely do that. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and finesse on that subscribe button. It will really help me out because YouTube has been tough on me with the numbers. And let's end it off with fun fact number 43. Humans are the only animals that love spicy food. And I do love spicy food. Thank you for watching. I'm Zachak. Stay tech strong, stay humble, and deuces.